Hello and welcome to today's video. I'd like to thank Solbio for actually supporting this channel. And Solbio is a completely natural toilet fluid. It can be also used in the waste tank. It's environmentally friendly as it's made from completely natural ingredients. So if you'd like to know more about this product, there'll be more at the end of the current video, and there will be links below. Thank you. Hello, so we're at CMT. This is Berndt. Berndt, what have we got here?
Hi everybody, welcome to Hannes Camper here on the CMT 2025. Here we are standing in front of the Viica 60. Viica is the second brand of our company Hannes Camper, and the Viica 60 here, this is like a premiere. So far we only had it with the anthracite and wood furniture combination, and now we go for a light color wood furniture combination.
Well, shall we go inside?
Come in. So welcome home. You hear already the noise here inside is completely different, and that's somehow to do with the way we built the cars. We go for a quite good insulation, Armaflex 2.5 centimeters all around, ceiling, floor and the sides. And then if you have a look here to the sides, you have got like a mesh cover, and if you touch it you see the softness, and this gives not only a nice touch, it also helps to give it a cozy and like a hygge atmosphere. And if you hear the voice level here, it's all quite toned down, and you do not have the feeling like everything is plastic around.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like atmosphere like you would find at home. We've got the kitchen block here. On the kitchen block we work with the classical Dometic 2 heater system and the also integrated sink. One of the beautiful things with the Viica is this top loader, and since this year we uplifted the top loader also with charging function, so you can put your tablet inside, or maybe any mobile phones. You find charging devices here at the kitchen, in the top loader, in the back, underneath the dinette table, and of course also in front of the car. So loading your mobile devices or any other things ain't gonna be a problem here in this car.
Mm-hmm.
Then this has got like optional extra our pop-up roof, and in this case you see the pop-up roof even with the integrated window. And the customer of course can decide whether we want to have it with or without the window. What is also quite interesting to say, I mean the pop-up roofs, they are like tents, so you will find a transition time in spring summer and also in autumn winter when it might not be that comfortable anymore to stay there, but we can also supply you with like a winter shell. This is the summer shell, and according to the pop-up roof supplier, which is SkyUp, with the winter shell version you are even with -5 degrees quite well equipped with that upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
The mattress is like 130 in the width and 2 meter in the length, and as you might have seen we have got reading lights, same like here, so there are also touch points there, so you can easily switch on, switch off. You have got facilities for charging there in the SkyUp roof as well, so whoever has got the night rest there, the mobile phone can be charged next to it. The bathroom. Light already switched on, so we've got like a proper door here, and you can choose whether you want to have the door knob or whether you want to have the classical door opening. That's up to customer choice. And then I can see someone tried how this one works. So we have got our bathroom sink here, and that one In the regular use, it is attached magnet-wise to the wall, and if you want to take a shower, you just do a little swing over the toilet, and then you do have sufficient space here to take a decent shower. We do have the bathroom also equipped with a sensor. That means if you have got your little nighttime pee, you don't need to look around for any switches. It automatically turns off. Turns on.
Mm-hmm.
Also here you do have separate lights which can be switched on, switched off. Mm-hmm. On the Viica serial, the bathroom window would be optional if you don't take the pop-up roof. With the pop-up roof, this is serial.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Standard. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Then we do have the Thetford bench toilet. That's the 403 serial.
Easiest to clean.
Very easy to clean. Yeah. As we use these models also in our rental business, it was for us quite important to have a easy and good to clean bathroom, and this you find here with a bench toilet. So this goes as well, of course, for the end customer. But we have to say, if a customer wants to have this one here also with the Trock and Trent letter, something like that,
yeah.
So we can offer perfect van. We are just in discussion with Klesana whether we also can do the Klesana C1 system.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Klesana is got the bags, which plastic bags which join together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the sleeping area, we have got 145 in the width and 187 in the length. We could extend that also to 195. We do have, maybe you'll do a little camera move here. So here we have got this extra extension.
Mm-hmm.
So this bedroom gives you now the length of 195.
And so you can put a flare which will make it a bit bigger if necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have, as a regular standard, we do have our lounge function. So when you will read a book and the view to the sea or to the mountains is good, you'll just have a backrest here, or you can do the same in the other side.
Yeah.
The Viica comes, of course, in both lengths, so 6 meter or in 6 meter 40. And yeah, what else can I say about this car? We do have like the Accent 275 Naviceva on board. That means it comes with a 8-inch screen in front, and it comes with a double lens as a rear camera on the back side of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions from your side?
Oh no, it's great. I'll see.
One?
Yeah.
Maybe just a little swing around here on the upper door. We do have the heating system is gas based.
Mm-hmm.
And we went for a Dometic heating system.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's unusual, yeah.
Yeah. Normally you find a lot of Trumas, but this one here is Dometic. And here, like the control panel, it's a Cimarine panel. So with this, you can of course run through the menu and see what are all the devices at the moment, how is the filling of the starter battery, what is the filling status of the living room battery, how are the tanks, are they full, are they empty, anything to be done. And of course you can also switch within the menu and see, okay, starter battery or living room battery, what is the individual degree of charge. We work with the Lily water pump, so we don't have pumps in the water hanging. We have got the pressure pump system from Lily, and we also integrated a device like a separator, so whenever you want to listen to the radio but you don't want to turn on the car, so there's like a separator device and you can listen to the radio without the engine on half on. I don't know what is the English word for
that. Running, engine running, idling.
Yeah. This one is the button which you would press if you would like to have the inverter running. So this car has got an inverter. It has got a solar panel on top of the pop-up roof as well.
And that runs all the electric points, the hookup electric points directly.
The inverter, when you are not attached to landline power, then the inverter would generate you 230 on all the sockets.
Yeah, good. Yes. Shall we have a look at the back?
Yes, please.
Right, so we've got a kit, the sort of a standard fridge here with one of these domestic ones that opens both ways, and coming to the rear, two pull out gas cylinders. Makes sense at our age. We don't want to be lifting heavy things.
True. We come as a serial standard with the Truman mono control with a little upcharge. We can also change to the duo control, and this is like heavy load, so the 2x11 kg gas bottles will easily find a place there. There's still some little storage area aside.
Oh yeah, there is. Yes.
Yeah. As well as also quite a lot of storage above the water tank. The water tank is on the driver's side, and here around the wheel you find also sufficient space for, I don't know, for the level ups or for the electricity for all the wires.
Yeah. Okay, very good, super.
Serial with us is the hook. Serial with us is the double lens. So the Naviceiver, also serial equipped, is the Marquise.
Awning.
Awning, yeah. I'm out of words. Exactly.
Well, it happens to me quite often. Yeah. And it's my language.
Here you see as a optional extra external gas. So if you are a barbecue type of person, you can, without pulling out the bottles, you can just plug in here and then do the grill show outside.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Okay then. So
maybe something about lead time. So this one here is a 24 chassis. We do have, of course, 25 chassis to come, and depending on date of order, if you take one car from our range, then we are no longer than 4 months to the delivery. If a customer wants to have his own color as a combination with his own horsepower combination, then we might extend a little bit. For example, now end of January, if you would sign now with your own color idea, we could supply like September, and on the regular base we were talking delivery dates of like June, July, because the first 25 models are just to come in March to us. We're still waiting for them.
Yeah. Okay, super, very good. So we can have a look at some of these other vans in other videos. But at the moment, bye for now.
Thanks.
This is the first time ever that I have accepted any support for promoting a product on YouTube. Now, I've been on YouTube now for 15 years, and I've been doing the van life stuff for a number of years as well. The reason I haven't accepted support in the past is because I felt it had to be something which I really agreed with, and a product I knew. So I had to feel 100% about recommending it to others. This is Solbio, and this is a toilet additive. Now, what's the point of a toilet additive? Well, when you use the toilet, then it goes into a cassette, and you have to dump the cassette somewhere. Now, if you just urinate into it, then there should be no problem. But if you put any solids into it, then it makes it a bit more difficult. Now, one thing you can do is if you have constant diarrhea, then you may not need a toilet additive, because you should be able to dump it without any problems. For those of you who don't suffer from this problem, then one thing you might want to consider doing, in fact, one thing you're going to have to consider doing, is using a toilet additive. Now, there's two types. There's the blue stuff, which is manufactured by a number of companies and it works pretty well. No problems there whatsoever with the way it works. Oh, there's the green stuff, which is ecologically based. Now, up until now, the green stuff didn't work as well as the blue stuff, but I think with Solbio we're now seeing a comparative working rate. It works just as well. So it's ecological. What it's got inside are natural soaps, it's got natural citric acid, it's got essential oils and plant extracts, and that breaks down whatever it is that you're throwing into the toilet, or releasing into the toilet I should say. And when you come to a dump station, you can just tip up your cassette and it all flows in nicely. Now you may say, well, I have constant diarrhea and so therefore I don't need something like that. Well, that may be the case, but one thing that this has got, it's got a rather pleasant fragrance to it as well. Now, I personally like the fragrance of the blue stuff, but I know I'm in a small minority on that one. One thing I noticed when I've been doing tests of really small vehicles, such as 5.5 meter ones above all, so as soon as you open the door, you have this fragrance, let's say, of the blue stuff sort of hits you. Now, with this one here, Solbio, it's got a more natural sort of smell. It's a bit like eucalyptus. I'm trying to find a good way of actually describing it, and the best thing I could think of, it's got these cough drops or these eucalyptus like sweets, and it's got this type of fragrance within the toilet anyway. And if you're in a small van, I bet it could fill up the small van. I haven't really noticed it sort of when I'm sitting here in this position, for example, but maybe I'm not using enough of it to actually notice. Next thing is it safe to use? Well, the thing with the blue stuff is there are good reasons to suggest that it may not be completely safe to use. I mean, it does break things down in a chemical manner. I mean, I'm not going to suggest it's dangerous or anything like that, but I don't think it is particularly good for the environment. If it comes into contact with plants or things of this nature, I mean, there's warnings that, I mean, if you get it in a fish tank or something like that, I don't know why you want to put it in a fish tank, but if you put it in the fish tank, then the fish will die. So this, as it comes from natural things, you assume that it's okay. Now the blue stuff as well, I've noticed I always get it on my hands. And not only that, I mean, obviously I sort of miss the toilet as well. But sorry, I get it into the toilet bowl. I don't miss the toilet. I miss the sort of the hole where you open up for the toilet, and it sort of stains, and it takes a few flushes for it to actually go down. I don't know if that's bad or not, but it's with this stuff, it's almost translucent. Not quite, but almost. As is when you dump it out, which seems a bit odd the first time. You think, hang on just a minute, I'm sure I didn't just urinate in there. But that's the way it is. The manufacturers say it doesn't cause skin irritation. I have never experienced skin irritation from the blue stuff, but I have heard of people having this problem. And let's have another look at it, because here it comes in two. One's for marine use and the other's for motorhome use. Now, it could be that mariners use the toilet or they eat something a bit more dodgy, or I don't know, but it's different. This contains 40 doses, and it's dosed via this thing down here, this little tap. Now, I know there are people who are suspect of these taps. Now, I previously worked in the packaging industry, and indeed I used to give talks being an expert. I don't think I was much of an expert, but I do know a little bit about it. This technology is perfectly safe, I think, to use. It's not, I mean, it's often used in bag-in-the-box applications, and so you get wine or something. The wine's in a box, and it got this tap that sticks out, and you use it. In the company I used to work, where we produced blueberry juice, we used this technology, and I've never known the taps to go wrong in my direct experience. But when they first came out, I agree there was problems with them. I've heard of people saying they put something in the fridge, or they you know, in the van, and something hit here. In theory, you're supposed to knock both ends down at the, sorry, pull them both up and press down at the same time to get it to work. So I mean, I do accept that these things can go wrong. Just as, I mean, if you don't close a bottle properly, everything will go out. But I make that part. Other than that, the bag may seem a little unsturdy because of the way it is. But I can tell it's made from recycled. It's green plastic. It's and I think it's quite safe. So there's some observations on this, and as far as I'm concerned, I really do think it is a good solution for you. Now, it costs roughly the same as the blue stuff. There isn't much difference. Now, I do appreciate that if there was a price difference, that might be a problem. Although, I think if you're into motorhomes, then you'd probably like living in harmony with nature, which is what I'm in it for, really. I think it's the call of nature, this contact with nature and all the rest of it. So I think that protecting nature is something that I would want to do. Whether or not I'm prepared to pay a premium, yes, maybe I'm prepared to pay a little bit of a premium for it, but in all honesty, between this one and the blue stuff, there's hardly any difference. Right, so if you find that of interest, there will be a link below. It's not an affiliate link, it just tells you where to get the stuff from. I'm not on any affiliate programs at all, deliberately, so nobody can accuse me of trying to promote something to get the affiliate link. But I do absolutely believe in this product. So, thanks very much for watching. I am currently at a place called Alexa Camping, or Camping Alexa, in northern Poland, and you may have heard some of the noises on the outside from the campsite, but I shall tell you more about that in another video. So, there you go. This is about Solbio. Thanks for watching.